My name is Dreyfus and I'm a writer. First, I had won a short story contest, and that's the way I started to write. And the prize of this contest was to be published in a real book. So my first really published text was a short story. I'm not one of these writers who knew they wanted to write since age 4 or 5 and who spent all their childhood writing poems in little books. I've always liked to write, but I didn't know I would become a writer until maybe my 20th anniversary. I think it's very difficult for me to play someone else, and I understood at the same time when I won this short novel contest that being a writer was exactly the contrary. You don't have to be someone else. The more yourself you are, the more successful is your writing. Seeing your first book is a very special feeling because I think you write to convince yourself that you exist also, and that you are a real person in a real world, because I think when you are creative you sometimes doubt about that. When you're an artist and a young artist, it's the most difficult struggle maybe is against easy money, because you can be wooed for your talents in various ways. For example, when you're a young person who writes, a lot of brands can ask you to write text or meaningless text and pay you quite a good money for that. And TV channels can ask you to speak about books on TV or things like that. And I think it's very difficult to make the difference between what's important and not important. Finish something, because as I said, it's very easy to rework, work and betterate something and never show it to other people. So at some point you must say something is finished and I show it, so as to know if it's good or not. And the second thing I would advise is be yourself. I think there are as many ways of writing that there are people on earth, and that the only thing that matters is authenticity. And I think writing is not writing like someone who writes good. It's not writing like a great writer. It's writing like yourself and create a new way of writing each time you write.